Alright. Let's just get into it. Wait, what's this? Wait, you can select the track or what? I'm not sure. I'm gonna pick the first one. But I guess you can select the order. Maybe. Or something. I don't know.
This is day 1 of the circuit.
Huh.
The weather
This
doesn't get much better
looks
than
like
this.
a problem. Looks like the kind of track with a lot of
You can expect some
obstacles.
high-speed racing.
Hit the gas.
Also, isn't this wider than the previous one, or am I completely insane?
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not cutting off the UI, right? Because I don't know why, but this one feels wider than the previous track. I'm probably off my meds, though. I'm most likely off my meds. Oh, how fancy. They say right and left in Chinese. Yeah, I'm not... Believe it or not, I'm not part of the game UI. I know that the transition is very smooth, but no, I'm actually not part of it. Believe it or not. Right? So that's when you need to use the turbo. Because you might think that you need to use the turbo every time it's available, and maybe on harder difficulties you need to. But if you do it now, you're just gonna lose more time because you're gonna run against the wall. And obviously that's not a good thing, needless to say. Got it. Just like that.
You won the race. That's what
I want to check because I feel like it did that exact. No, but I think it's fine. Like just judging by the image, I think it's fine. It's weird though. Like it feels like this track makes the screen wider. I don't know why. Like it's like an optical illusion. Or as I say, maybe I am off my meds. Are these initials? I think. They look like... Yeah, they are initials. I know that it's an arcade... Wait, why are you saving? I just won one track. Wait, where are the... Okay, there are the points. I'm surprised though that it saves in between the tournaments, because... Alright. But yeah, you can select which track you want. So you could choose this, well, except for the final one. I'm assuming you cannot select that one. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? Yeah, that catch the wave.
Welcome to
Wait, what do you mean to advance no points? I guess because I already have them.
like the sun will be hidden
You need 10 points, but it's weird that it doesn't say.
Serena, there's a little rain action out there, but nothing serious.
Nothing serious?
3, 2, 1, go!
Would I trust this guy? Oh, this... Okay. These waves are something else, though. These waves don't seem very easy to catch. I could have used turbo there. Also seems like you have a... Oh.
Come on, stay on it.
Stay on what? On the jet ski? Wait, I cannot even get out of here. How were you even supposed to jump over this? Oh, you weren't. You were supposed to go to the side.
Nice.
Well, that's a problem.
You like a challenge? Let's see if you can still win this race, huh?
It says you like a challenge here. I'm last place because I want to challenge myself, bro. Indeed.
That's right.
Took the words out of my mouth. I am indeed last place because I love the challenge of coming back. Yeah, very nice. God damn it. Donor ass. Announcer. Well, it's not an announcer. It's actually...
Let's go.
someone that talks to you. They are the voices in your head.
Turbo time.
Yeah, you need to take meds.
That's the yellow buoys on the left.
Oh, there was a yellow one, yeah. I didn't see it. I mean, I saw it when it was too late.
Way to go. Turbo time.
Not sure if I can. Oh, and wait, that bridge also races sometimes. Well, at least I got third place. But that's not very
Way
good.
to go. Every point counts in the circuit.
Every point counts. He's right, but at the same time, this is supposed to be the easiest championship, so... Oh, nice, he remembers my initials. Well, like in the original game. I just think that it's a little bit lame that you have to go through that after every single lap. I mean track. Oh, we are tied with Akami.
All right, keep doing it just like that.
Alright. Akami these. Let's see. I mean, in the previous one I got third place because I didn't know the track. Well, not like I know any other track, to be fair.
This is
But
day 3 of the circuit.
this looks like a
The
golf
weather doesn't
course.
get much better than this, folks.
Yeah.
The water is
Kinda.
smooth and fast, so
Well,
expect
not
to
that
see some
much,
quick lap
actually.
times.
A little bit. Just
Couldn't
a
ask for
little
nicer
bit.
conditions than this, Serena.
But yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, you're past the first buoy. You just turned the turbo.
These rocks look problematic. They look very bad. Like turbo? No, I shouldn't have. Okay, that worked.
Outstanding.
That's a very mean zigzag.
Time to fly.
Actually, can use a lot of Miku songs to describe this game. Catch the Wave is the obvious one, but I could use zigzag as well.
Way to go. You got a turbo.
Indeed. I could use Like the Wind as well. So many songs will go well with this game.
This is it. Last lap. You're about 1 second ahead.
About 1 second.
Turbo time.
That's the one thing that frightens me a little bit. If I can only get this small of a lead, it doesn't seem very good for the next difficulties. Only 1 second is way too little. Unless the other difficulties don't increase the difficulty of the AI.
You are number 1.
Hey Colo, how is it going? We're here in a jet ski. The best type of motorsport. It will actually be a cool motorsport to compete on. A shame that you probably need to be rich. But hey, that applies to pretty much every motorsport ever.
All right, keep doing it just like that.
But yeah, I think that it's probably a little bit more... Wait, it's gonna be raining? It is raining.
Ocean City Harbor.
Well, it did say that it will rain on day 4.
Looks like the rain's going to stick around for a while, folks.
Huh.
With the extremely heavy
And is
waves
the
on
rain
course,
gonna do something?
caution could carry the day.
Racers, start! Serena, this storm is no joke. You take care, hear me?
I take care? Oh, and it even has a special countdown. But this seems like already an amazing start. So I don't think I can blame the rain for that precisely. Okay. I think the rain though affects the visibility a little bit. But damn, it's hard to zigzag between these. I wonder if the rain affects anything, because the rain appears on day 4, but it can appear, if I'm not mistaken, on any track that you pick for day 4. I wonder if this track will be easier without a rain. Visibility aside. Like, I don't know if it affects the...
What's going on?
Oh, damn it. Almost got fucked again.
Behind you.
It does seem quite special.
Watch it.
Watch it what? Oh damn, there are crates. Like big crates. Hidden. I couldn't use the turbo once. I guess I could use it now. I feel like I'm gonna regret using it. No, not yet. If I use it, it has to be here, I guess. The turbo in a track like this feels like
This is it. Last lap.
you can barely make it. At least getting 3rd place here wouldn't be so bad, but god damn. So I don't know why that champ didn't work.
Turbo time.
This is insane. And this is still not the final track of the championship. There is another one. So it can get even harder. Yeah, maybe part of the difficulty is because of the rain and nothing else. Oh wait, I'm gonna get 2nd place. Not bad, I will say.
Nothing to worry about. Nice riding.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. I almost died, but yeah, no worries. And the McDonald's ad is even in the background. So they really had a sponsorship with McDonald's here. I think that... I mean, I know that there are official McDonald's games for the NES. I think that it's the first time that I see a McDonald's ad on an unrelated game. kinda crazy. Also kinda crazy how
You're in the last race.
I could lose this, which will be very sad. Oh, and it's the Arctic Bay. At least it's sunny. Well, as much sun as an Arctic track could have. Yeah.
Welcome to Arctic Bay. This is day 5 of the circuit.
We even have an
Tonight's race will
aurora.
take place under a crystal clear sky.
Well,
With these small waves, we
Don't-
can expect some high-speed racing.
I don't know if
Racers, start your engine!
if a sky that has an aurora, I will call it a crystal clear sky. Technically not.
3,
Yeah,
2,
nice.
1,
I like that the countdown is always different depending on where you are on, and this one is frozen. Very cool. Okay. I cannot let Mariner win. Like, Mariner was a rival in wave races before, and it seems like he's gonna be a rival here too. I mean, by rival I mean someone that had the chances of winning, and he still has chances of winning here. Maybe the turbo might be easier to use here. I hope. Yeah.
That's the way. Smooth. You got a turbo.
And they are... Wait, that doesn't seem very safe. There shouldn't be killer whales here.
That's right.
But why are there killer whales? Who... I mean, it is actually pretty interesting and kinda telling on how times have changed. having an official McDonald's sponsor in a game that has races with unsafe environments, I don't think that's something that will happen nowadays. I don't think McDonald's would sponsor a game that has jet ski racing with killer whales in the track. Seems a little bit, I don't know, a little bit bad for reputation. Okay, this is 2001. We don't care about such things. But not to mention that this one has the killer whale, but the previous ones have the...
Someone's closing in.
The previous ones have the containers floating in the middle of the track. Not to mention that you are racing with rain, which doesn't seem very safe at all. I mean, it's still very rare, regardless that McDonald's even has a sponsor in this game. But yeah, I guess the real question is, instead of why, it's why not.
Come on, past the yellow buoys on the left.
Yeah, and you know that if I had taken that yellow boost,
Place, you're the winner.
I would have gotten second place. Mr. Guy in the radio. You know that if I had taken your advice, I would have lost? Have you thought about that? I think that you didn't think about that. It's okay. Well, I win. Though, again, I'm a little bit concerned because I barely won. Like, I feel like I should have won with more margin, but that's...
For the next circuit.
Yeah. Time for the next circuit, but I don't know, dude. If this circuit I barely won, I don't know if the next circuit is gonna be free at all. Probably not.
Presenting the champions of the circuit.
Oh, and we have the...
In third place, Ryota Hayami. In second place, David Mariner.
Looks like they take a long time to read the names.
First place, Serena Del Mar.
And as always, they cannot pronounce Spanish words. Well, at least he tried. I mean, he didn't pronounce it that badly. But yeah, he made an attempt. But yeah. Well, the Japanese name, he also didn't pronounce it that badly. I guess I'm just being a little bit too picky with Mr. Announcer. But yeah, that was the normal circuit, so the hard one could potentially be an issue. Into the wall. Like, it seems terrible.
You bet.
Wanted to be an adult movie star, but they don't pay guys so well.
Serena, there's a little wave action.
I wonder why.
Serious.
Wonder why will that be the case? But yeah. I think no matter the industry, the law of supply and demand reigns supreme. If there is a lot of supply but not that much demand, obviously that's the result.
You got a turbo.
Wait, do I have the turbo, did you say? I do. Yeah, but I don't understand how to do this shortcut the fastest that I can. Because that doesn't seem fast. But I don't know what else I could possibly do there.
You're about 1 second behind. You got a turbo. Time to fly.
No. There is more girl than guys. But in a lot of the times, you can pretty much use any guy. You can reuse them. Well, you can also do that with the girls, but
Behind you. Last lap. Let's go. You're about 1 second behind.
yeah, they reuse the same guys more. That's the thing. You can just use the same guys in multiple videos, and most people wouldn't even know or care. So yeah, there is that.
Just turn the turbo.
At least I won this one, but yeah, it seems that it's easy to start well
Number 1, you won.
and then falling off completely later. That's the issue. You know? It's just so easy to do that. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I still have hope that I might be able to win this one. But yeah, you can always start strong and then get absolutely fucked in the subsequent races. And there is one rain event, by the way, on day 4. That might need to be a forfeit. But yeah, like you can...
There's a little wave action out there, but nothing serious.
You can actually forfeit as long as you have enough points.
Time to fly.
Do you have enough points?
Someone's closing in.
Well, only if you win. We need to win. Come on. We need to win. That's the objective. Just win, bro. How is that so hard? You know you need to win. So why don't you just win? Right? Am I right?
Careful.
Why don't you just win? Wow, nice miss. I guess that might be part of the answer. That wave messed me up.
You got a turbo.
Well, I might have a turbo, but I'm gonna use it here. Also, I think if I'm not mistaken,
Turbo, time to fly.
there is a secret in this game where you can ride a dolphin. So I think it was also the case in the previous game. Like if you want to, you can actually ride a dolphin, which will be pretty funny because you're riding a dolphin using the dolphin emulator. It's fantastic, I will say. Absolutely fantastic. It is probably one of the most thematically fitting games to play on Dolphin.
Last lap, we're about 1 second ahead.
And we don't want no Mario Kart or no Mario Galaxy or Legend of Zelda. No, we want Wave Race. It's the one game that makes the most sense to play in Dolphin. You know? I wonder what PlayStation 1 game there will be with ducks.
Time to fly.
So you can use it in Duck Station. Well, there could be Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. I mean, that's just because of Daffy Duck. I don't even know if he appears in the game, though I will assume. He's like one of the most important Looney Tunes, after all. Nice. I almost crashed against the finish post again.
That's what I like to see.
Like, there was already one time that I lost the race and I was first place. Wave Race is for sure a top 10 GameCube game. I mean, simply because of the technology alone, it does seem to be the case. Like, even if the game was dog shit, which it isn't, the technology alone is already something worth
Keep it up.
Appreciating. Day 5 has a storm. Day 5 has a storm. And that's the first time that I see Storm. I have no idea how Storm behaves.
Nothing serious.
Cannot we cancel the race at that point? Does nobody think about the safety of the poor contestants? Nobody cares. We can die. We are just replaceable. Is that how it is? Shame on you, whoever the organ. You know, I'm gonna blame McDonald's. That's the one that makes the most sense. It's the one that is sponsoring the tournament after all. Fuck you, McDonald's. Where is the safety of our racers? Wow, someone got into an accident and it wasn't me somehow. Okay, remember that you need to take the ramp on the last lap, not on this one. Okay, so far so good.
Behind you.
Damn it. That was close. I could use the turbo here. Is that when you're so close to the wall? Oh. Nice lights flickering. What the hell? Okay. The problem there is that landing on the ramp really fucks you up. But it doesn't matter. I can take this ramp. Oh, I thought that they were gonna take the ramp. And they were about to. Just that they immediately regretted it, it seems. But it doesn't matter. I don't care what these other guys do. I care about what I do.
Time to fly.
Time to fly. I agree. I wish there was an easier way to skip this round. Yeah, that's not a way to skip the round. That's the opposite. Well, I guess you skip it, but not in the way I was talking about. Damn it. So how do you do that round?
Don't worry about it. Nice riding.
Because I use the turbo, but it's just not working well. Like it makes me move to the side for some reason. I should have avoided the ramp since it was the last lap, to be honest. But yeah, at least it wasn't a bad result. Not to mention that the guys that got first and second weren't even close.
You are the best. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Well, I don't know if I can keep it up with the rain coming on day 4 and 5. I have a feeling that I might not be able to. I'm not even sure which track to even pick. I feel like they will both be terrible regardless. They are both rain. This is just gonna be bad.
Welcome to Southern Island.
Well,
Hey, Serena, the wind is making some crazy waves, so don't get too rowdy today, huh?
wait, is it raining? Wait, it's not raining. Huh? Did I get lied to? It is not rain. That was weird.
Someone's closing in.
But it said that it was gonna rain. Or am I going insane? Maybe I am going insane, but I read that it said rain, bro. Nice. That was close.
Time to fly.
Or maybe it will rain in the middle of the race. Oh, it will. Really? Damn, that's crazy. So this game has some sort of dynamic weather as well. That's a surprise. That was also a surprise. Then I thought that you could still take the ramp even if it was the second lap, but I guess not. God damn it. I mean, you can see that you cannot take the ramp because it becomes... It shows you the red thingy.
Time to fly.
By red thingy, I mean the red bar, the safety bar. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that, but it doesn't matter. I think that this is gonna be a bad result, but I have some points to spend at least. Even if it is a bad result, it's okay. Not to mention it wasn't to be expected. I don't expect to get a good result on Rain at all. But yeah, I still think that I keep my first place in the overall standings. I want to believe at least. Do I? I do. Yes, I actually do.
What do you say we forget about that one?
But I need 40 points, so I cannot get an overly bad result here. Tim. And you can see, look at how it looks. Like, it's a heavy rain with storm. Look at that, you can barely even see the track. And I need to get 4th place.
You need to finish in 4th place or better to move on to the next race.
Yes, indeed. How the fuck am I gonna get 4th place though, in these conditions? Not to mention that, though I gotta say, dude, it's hard to get angry at the rain when it looks so good. I look at how it looks, but I know that in the stream it's not gonna look as good as in my monitor, but it just looks so good for a game released in 2001. Like, you know that there are games released nowadays that have rain that looks worse than this. Like, you have games released in the year 2024 with rain worse looking than this. That's the interesting part. Some of them are indie games, but some of them are also not indie games. I mean, the indie games, it's expected to look bad. Well, the good thing is that at least the obstacles that you destroyed don't actually respawn. So if you destroy them in one lap, you don't have to worry about them later. Then the lining. Oh, and a tree just fell. And another tree. Well, okay, that one didn't fall. Maybe it would have fallen if I was slower. Tim, that was crazy. Holy fuck! Did you see that? This game is crazy. Tim. I don't believe it. Yeah, Timber. I agree. We are doing some fire today on the chimney. She thinks, but it's not over yet. There is one more track that I never seen before. So everything can go to shit. Though I don't know how many points I might need. 50 maybe?
Yeah, you're in the final race. It's yours.
Wait, I don't need any points? Really? I can still lose if I get last place though. If I get 7th place, I'm guaranteed to win, but if I get last place and Rob High would get 1st place, I will tie and he will win. So there is no point requirement for the final one. La Raza Canal, this is Italy, I'm assuming it's supposed to be. Right?
Welcome to La Raza Canal. This is day 6 of the circuit.
The announcer
We've
doesn't
got
say.
broken cloud cover for today's race. The waves are small, so our racers shouldn't
Yeah, I
be
think this
flopping
is
around too
supposed to
badly.
be Venezia or something.
Racers, start your engines!
Can't believe they include Italy as well.
Serena, this is it. Don't hold nothing back.
Well, technically I could hold back and still win. Yeah, they are Italian-looking flags, so yeah, this is Italy, indeed. Oh, and this looks like a very complex track as well. An amazing-looking one at that. That's for sure. Goddamn. And the music is also pretty cool. It's a typical Shangle beat, or whatever it was called, that was proper of the early 2000s. It's a type of song that Namco used a lot. But yeah, I don't have to worry too much, as I say, because as long as I don't finish last place, I'm guaranteed to win the tournament. Oh, and you can even look at the track. I look at the track on the minimap. Look at how complex it is. Like, holy shit. And keep in mind that I still haven't seen any shortcut. So it could become even more complex depending on that. Well, maybe you can jump over those very tight corners. It's a possibility. I don't know, the AI will show me probably on the next difficulty. Oh, this is a shortcut actually. I didn't even need to wait for the next difficulty. This one already tells me. And that one seems very hard to see. So that is a problem.
Last lap, let's go. You're about 1 second behind. You just turned the turbo.
It's like the first... Maybe not the first two. I was gonna say the first two positions will be female, but no. Not if I get third place. Okay, that counts as a shortcut. I don't know if it depends on the water level or not. And maybe on the previous laps it wasn't accessible. Fuck. But yeah, it's okay. As I say, 7th place guarantees my victory in the tournament. So as long as, well, even if I were to be last place, the guy that needs to win is not close to first place anyways. Alright, not a bad result
That's
though.
okay. You can take first place next time.
It's a pity they don't pour the top tier GameCube games forward. Well, you can look at it that way, but at the same time, as long as you can play them by emulating them, it's fine. I mean, as you can tell, the emulation works perfectly. So, you know, I don't think it's an issue. As long as you have a computer that can run the emulator, it's fine. Well, I win. Finally. After so many attempts.
Qualified for the expert circuit.
I don't know about the time for the expert circuit though. That part seems like it could be a problem. She thinks. But yeah, like these last two races have been fantastic in terms of
Presenting
like
the circuit champion.
that heavy rain with Storm was so
In
good.
third place, Rob Haywood.
Huh. You pronounce this one well, huh?
In second place, Nigel Carver.
Okay, that's how you pronounce that name. So I can
Place, Serena Del Mar.
I can pronounce it without risking it. So it's pronounced Nigel.
Congratulations, champions.
Thankfully I waited for the announcer to say it. Would have been a problem otherwise. This game looks better than a lot of PC games you can run. Yeah, that's That's basically what I was saying before.